Victoria Everett.
Hola! For the first 34 years of my life, basically, I was very sick. And by the age of 34, I was 250 pounds. I had severe depression, had spells of hearing voices in my head, and I'd had that since I was 12. And I was just sick all the time, always sick, always felt horrible. At 34, I kept going to the doctors my whole life, but finally they said, your gallbladder is bad, we need to take your gallbladder out. And I thought, well, this is why I've been sick. My gallbladder is what's been making me sick my whole life. And so I went in for surgery and they took it out, and I came out and I was even sicker than before, and I thought I was going to die. I could feel that I was dying, and the doctors said there's nothing wrong with me. They couldn't help me. Maybe there's something to the food. Maybe it really is. And so I just started reading things, and I came across an article one day about raw food, and I thought, well, I'll try eating raw foods and see what happens. And so I just went a day of eating raw fruits and vegetables, which I thought tasted horrible. And I woke up the next morning and I felt better than I felt in years. And I knew that I was onto something. So that's how it got started. My main passion is gardening and planting trees and basically making the earth better. I want the earth to be better when I leave it than it was when I came into it. And so I buy a bunch of trees and I put them in my bike trailer, and I'll drive around Boise, Idaho, where I live, and I'll plant them all over. So far, in the past 4 years, I've planted between 55 and 60 trees in Boise, and they're all fruit trees.
Fruit trees, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
I just have this amazing joy that I never experienced before in my life. I just feel joyful, and I'm 40 years old, and I feel better than I felt when I was 20.
Can you tell us about the most extreme experience about fruit, the most fantastic experience you have ever experienced?
Yes, yeah. It was about 6 months after I had started eating fruit, and I had lost tons of weight, and I was just feeling amazing, and I was going on a walk, and I was eating an apple, and this whole everything changed. This apple tasted so amazing, and I just was so grateful for this apple giving me life. It just dawned on me, these fruits and vegetables are keeping me alive, and not only were they keeping me alive, but I was thriving. They were giving me more than life. It was just this amazing sense of energy and everything, and I just started crying, just thanking this apple. Thank you for giving me back what I never knew existed. I never knew that life could be this good, and that's when I changed my life. I literally, from that experience, this whole awareness of I need to be taking care of the planet. I need to be loving the earth. I need to be loving these trees and loving people. And that's when I decided to get rid of my car. And I changed everything. I got rid of my car. I got rid of my TV. I started growing my own food and just loving nature. I just started trying to become one with nature. And
it was a Newtonian apple, like Newton.
Yes, yes. Yeah. And it was all from just this beautiful apple. Yeah.
Any suggestions or advice you want to share with people?
Well, I'd say eat more fruit. Add fruit to your diet, and take your health into your own hands. Because you can heal yourself. You have the power to heal your own body.